What is up, everybody? It's the Bearded Man coming to you again with another video. In this video we're going to be covering Eddie's piece, does 50% more limb damage. This is all base weapon damage here and all base weapon mods. This is a rare, not rare, yeah, it is a rare pistol that you get from a storyline quest. At the end of it, it will be on someone named Eddie, obviously, but you get it from doing a storyline with Nick Valentine. Spoilers, I'm not going to say the full thing, but yeah, you get it from that. As you can see, you modify it and all that stuff. I have not modified it at all. The short scope's a little bit annoying, but I'm not going to do that. Anyway, you get this weapon from Andrew Station, but you have to do the storyline with Nick Valentine, progressing his character-like things or whatever, like how much he likes you to be able to do this in the first place. But yes, like I said, at Andrew Station is where you get it and all that goodness. Anyway, with all that, what we're gonna do is show the gun, show what it does at its base stats. I have nothing to increase it or anything like that. As you can see, I was about to go and get some enemies, but I couldn't find them. I assumed like they would be at the front of the base here, but I honestly did not find them, so yeah. That stuff. Honestly, we're probably just gonna edit this entire part out, but whatever. Yeah. Anyway, what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna go out and find some ghouls. What we're gonna do... You know what? Nah. And here we are. We're testing the weapon against some ghouls here in a second, as you can see. And here. And here we are. We're testing the weapon on some ghouls here in a second. This is all on survival difficulty and all that goodness. So, yeah. Well, took down the first one fairly easily enough. Let's see how much we do against the next one. Oh, there's one. Not really doing much. Well, we did a lot. Hip fire. As you can see, the gun does decent against ghouls. I also leveled up there, but that's for a different thing entirely. But yes, as you can see, the gun does very well against ghouls, but we're gonna test it a little bit more thoroughly. At least I will say that. Here's another one. Quick scope. Just boom. Headshot. The entire top of his head came off. Anyway, the next thing we're gonna test it on is some raiders to see how good it is. Because yeah. Also, as you can see, I'm collecting every single little thing I can possibly collect. But yeah. Anyway, back into it. And here we are, we're about to deal with some raiders. As you can see up there, there's a turret. We're not really doing that much damage to that turret. Oh, hello, raider. A few headshots here and there. Against regular enemies, it seems to do very well. But against robotic enemies, as we just saw from the shooting the turret, it does not do very well at all. This could probably be adjusted by adjusting its damage type, but yeah, we're using a base statistic one here, just so everyone can see it. And yes, I am a horrible shot. Anyway, So far, from what I can tell from this gun, is it's hard to kill anything that's in a straight-up fight when they're shooting back at you when you have this scope on. Like, it's great for this type of thing right here, where we're just shooting at this turret, like right here. Just shooting it from this range. That's pretty good. But it's not as good as it could be. I highly suggest you probably get a reflex sight. Unless you really like the short scope, then yeah. But as you can see, the turrets do not take much damage because they are heavily armored, they're robotic. This thing would probably not be such a great gun for the upcoming DLC, Automatron, sadly. But against regular squishy enemies like humans like these, like raiders and all that stuff, this gun's pretty decent. It's not the best gun in the world, but it's not the worst. And I just got hit in the head by a lamp. Watch out, falling lamp. We need a sign for that, but yes. And I was trying to hip fire here, but yeah, it didn't really. Hip firing with any gun typically doesn't work too well. But from what I can see so far from the gun, it does very well against living targets, such as humans that are fleshy, and does very poorly against robotic targets, such as turrets and all that such, which is interesting. To be honest, it has the making of a really good gun, but it uses 44 rounds, so I was hoping it would do more damage, because 44 rounds are fairly hard to get, even with Scavenger perk. I only have about 1,000 of them, whereas I get maybe 4,000 to 5,000 of everything else. Also, the pistol whipping, the bash, didn't really do too much damage because it's just a regular pistol. But yeah, back to the it not doing well against robots. We've already covered this. Takes basically an entire clip just to kill it. Probably would have taken more, but the highest suggestion that I would say is get the best receiver you can get on this gun. Get a bull front on it, the heaviest front. Get the comfort grip. More than likely get the reflex sight, or just the glow sights, maybe, if you, or the regular sights on it. Anyway, as always, have an amazing day. See you in the next video.